Welcome to this informative video about the Developer Console. Our focus in this session will be on the Developer Console questions that are frequently discussed during interviews. By delving into these questions, you'll not only deepen your understanding of JavaScript, but also improve your interviewing skills. During the video, we'll pose a question for you to answer, followed by the correct response. We will give you 15 seconds to answer each question. Optionally, you can pause the video if you need more time. Although we will be focusing on interview answers, it's important to be familiar with the technical aspect of each topic. You can find detailed technical responses under the Developer Console category on our website at hellojavascript.info. So, let's get started. What is the Developer Console used for in JavaScript development? Here is the interview response. The Developer Console in JavaScript development is used for debugging purposes. It provides a way to interact with the browser's JavaScript engine, inspect elements in the DOM, display log messages, run JavaScript code snippets, and perform other debugging tasks. Now for the next question. How do you open the Developer Console in Google Chrome? The interview response is: we can open the Dev console using the F12 or Command Option J for Mac users. Let's move on to the next question. What are some common uses of the Developer Console? Here is the correct answer. Some common uses of the Developer Console include debugging JavaScript, inspecting HTML and CSS, profiling network performance, and analyzing JavaScript memory usage. Here's the next question. How can you debug JavaScript using the Developer Console? The correct interview response is: you can use the Developer Console to set breakpoints in your JavaScript code, inspect variable values, and step through code execution line by line. This is the next question. What is the console API in JavaScript? The correct answer is: the console API is a collection of methods that allow developers to output messages, debug information, and other data in the Developer Console. Some common methods include console log, console error, and console warn. This is the next question. How can you inspect HTML and CSS using the Developer Console? This is the correct way to answer this question. You can use the Developer Console to inspect the structure and styles of HTML elements. You can also modify the CSS styles of elements in real time to test different design options. Now for the next question. How can you profile network performance using the Developer Console? Now, for the correct answer. You can use the developer console to track network requests, analyze response times, and identify potential bottlenecks in your application. Let's move on to the next question. How can you analyze JavaScript memory usage in the developer console? Here is the response to this interview question. You can use the developer console to take snapshots of the JavaScript heap and analyze memory usage over time. This can help identify memory leaks and optimize performance. This is the next question. Can you explain how to use the debugger keyword in JavaScript? Here is the interview response. The debugger keyword is a JavaScript statement that can be used to set a breakpoint in your code. When the code reaches the breakpoint, execution will pause, and you can use the developer console to inspect variables and step through the code. This is the next question. How can you use the console.time method and console.timeEnd method? The interview response is: you can use console.time to start a timer and console.timeEnd to end the initial timer and output the elapsed time. This can be useful for profiling the performance of specific code blocks. Now, for the final question. What is the difference between console log and console directory methods in JavaScript? Here is the correct answer. The console log method outputs a simple text message to the console, while the console directory method outputs a tree-like representation of an object or DOM element. This can be useful for exploring complex data structures. We've now come to the end of this video on the developer console interview questions. We hope that you found it to be informative and valuable. Be sure to join us for the next video, where we'll take a closer look at the script tag. Thank you for watching.